Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining in. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Glad to have you here. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. And I hope you subscribe and you've also switched on notification. Please do that if you haven't subscribed, switch on notification, like, comment, share. Thank you. Watch on my YouTube, all my videos. I appreciate that. And then tell somebody about that. Thank you very much. Hey guys, so going on this book, Who Drove Nearly All the Men in Lagos Mad, is written by Ugochukwu Ugonna. Aside from being a writer, Ugochukwu Ugonna is also a banker and is also a filmmaker. So this book here is his third book. Now, before making this video, I read a couple of reviews online about this book, and most of those reviews were bad actually. Honestly, most of those were bad. And if you read this book, you probably will understand why those reviews were bad. And I can tell you for free that those reviews were bad majorly because most of them read this book. Nearly all the men in Lagos are mad. And because of how great this book is, people had a lot of expectation for this one. Because people thought that because of the name of this book, this is like an answer to this book here. Unfortunately, this book did not do justice as the name would want us to believe that it did. But no, this book did not at all. And this book is an anthology. It has about 10 short stories there. Some of the stories in the book are Swiped Right, A Match Made in Heaven, Being Mrs. Star, then we have Body Count, The Mugun for Mushin, then we have Love at First Chat, Just the Tip. That weekend in August, then follow Come Wala, The Wednesday Date, Who Drove Nearly All the Lagos Men Mad, which is like the last story in this book. So, based on this book right here, a lot of people had a lot of expectation for this one, and we thought that this book here would do so since this one accused the men in Lagos of being mad, we thought that this book, as the name says, would do is like trying to say, okay, if you say all the men in Lagos are mad, then these are the people. This is the reason why all the men in Lagos are mad. Unfortunately, this book did not do that. It did not at all. So that brought a lot of disappointment to readers. Like, why trick us with that name, only for us to say to not get what we thought you are trying to say. So so some of the stories in this book had potential. They could have come out great, but the writer, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, did not do a thorough job on this book. Did not do well to, at least if the title of this book was different, probably people wouldn't have probably complained that much. But because of the title, it made a lot of people complain bitterly, like no. And I said this complain bitterly, and some people felt that this book is a waste of time reading. But for me, any art or any piece of art, I don't like to downplay it or to criticize it down, because I know that artistic stuff are not easy. Being an artist myself, I write and I'm a photographer. I know creating something from scratch, writing something, coming up with something is not as easy. So I don't like to completely downplay something. But then this book, honestly, I was a bit disappointed with it, because I was like, where is the why, or who rather, where is the who drove the Lagos men? No. It seems as if this book was even trying to side with nearly all the men in Lagos. And that for me was disappointing. So for a lot of people, this book, as they say, said that it's not good. but you could still read it and see for yourself if it is good. But for me personally, I'm disappointed. Ugochukwu Ugonna, in your say that this is your third book, but I feel like this is your third book. You should have a lot of experience. Know what you write, know how to the angles, different style. But this book is too flat for. I mean, it's too flat for my liking. Some of the stories had potential. They could have been written better. Had different angles and stuff. But overall, this book did not meet the expectation of people, especially because of the title and this great book here, Neither the Made in Lagos Man. So this book really, really, really came disappointing and did not meet the expectation of people. So if you ask me, over 10, I'll give this book, let's say 2.5 or creative 4. Please, it's artistic content and trying to come up with something. I thought that the stories are too flat for my liking. For me personally, the major thing I had was that the story were too flat for my liking. The angles were just like it wasn't the angles that were used was too flat. The angles were flat, the story were flat, and majorly because it did not answer the question of who drove all the men in Lagos mad. Those three things for me took it off. It did not answer the question of who drove all the men in Lagos. Who drove nearly all the men in Lagos mad. And the stories some of the stories rather, not all, some of them, few of them had potentials to do that. They had potential if the author had probably consult more, did a bit of research, did more research rather, and then be more creative. They could have been some of those stories could have been written better. The angles could have been better, and then the stories were flat. Come on, they're flat. Some of the stories were flat. They just like the everyday normal, no suspense, nothing to anticipate about it. They were the stories were not grabbed. You just read and nothing to hold you to enjoy about it in particular. So for me, those stories made this book a bit disappointing. It was a bit disappointing. Did not really did not meet the expectation that people had of it. So with that short, because of the book, I didn't have much to say about it. When I got this book, so actually, I got this book the same time. I got the 12 at the same time because of the names of this book. So I got this. I saw Nearly All the Men in Lagos Are Mad. I was like, okay, this is good. Let me get it. Then I saw this. I saw Who Drove All the Men in Lagos Mad. So I was like, oh, okay, this is good. So I read this one. Then I come back to read this, and to get tackle this that. Yeah, of course, if you say All the Men in Lagos Are Mad, like Damilare Kuku, you're a lady, you could say that, because of your experience and so good. This one, Ugochukwu Ugonna is a guy, and he's saying that okay, nearly all the men in Lagos are mad. Ugochukwu is saying, who drove nearly all Lagos men mad? Who did it? So I was like, okay, that's good. I should enjoy these two books. After reading this, after taking bash books from Damilare Kuku, I can come back to read to get inspiration, not to get ginger from Ugochukwu Ugonna. But unfortunately, that was not the case. I was a bit disappointed in this book. So yeah, overall, that's just it on my own end. That's just it. I did not enjoy the book. You can get the book. The book is on Amazon, is on Jumia, is on the bookstores around the country. You can get the book and see for yourself. Because I'd like to get your own take in the comment section. If you feel the same way, what's your take? What do you think about the book? What do you suggest? Do you find the book interesting? Because some of the reviews I saw, some people thought that the book was nice. So you can read. I like to get your own take on it also. And before you go there, please subscribe on my channel and switch on the notification button, like, share, and then drop comments. Thank you. That will be all for today. God bless you.